Oh man, how's everybody doing? It's your boy. Been a little bit since I've just addressed, you know what I'm saying, the YouTube world via just talking rather than just my podcast or a song, but whatever. But I'd like to say congratulations to the Cleveland Browns. Finally making the playoffs, you know, first time in 18 years. You know, whole children have been born and have graduated from high school and are about to go to college, even in the pandemic, since the last time the Browns made the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? So congratulations. Kind of feel bad for the Miami Dolphins, but you know, I mean, we'll see. Don't think the Colts will lose to the Jaguars, but we're still in the middle of Week 17, last week of the football season for 2020. And by the way, I'm sorry, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It is now technically January 3rd. It is 2021. But let me get into the fan base that just can't get enough of getting enough. That is the pathetic ass Dallas Cowboys fan base. Okay? You know what? I didn't say a word for the last 2-3 weeks, you know, while they were winning a couple of games in a row. You know why? Because for one, you know, I have talked to rational New York Giants and Washington football team, or as I call them, the DC Dickage, and Philadelphia Eagles fans. And I love the Eagles. You know, if you know me, I'm a Broncos fan, but I love the Eagles too. But I've talked to those rational fans and are like, you know what? Yo, B, this is a horrible division. What do we have to brag about? I don't really care if we make the playoffs or not. We stink. The winner of that division is going to be below 500. So it's like, if we make it, But, you know, I'm not, you know, if we don't, we haven't played enough to deserve to make the playoffs. But, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's rewind back to Week 14. That was the beginning of a Dallas Cowboys 3-game winning streak. Mind you, at Week 14, the Dallas Cowboys were 3-9. 3-9. They won 3 games in a row. The goddamn Jets have won 2 in a row. But they were 3-9. 3-9. And they won 1 game, Week 14. They won another game, Week 15. They won another game, Week 16. And you know who they beat? While the Cowboy fans... Let me get into that in a second. Do you know who Dallas beat? They beat the Cincinnati Bengals, the San Francisco 49ers, who half of their payroll has literally been on injured reserve since Week 2. And then they beat the Philadelphia Eagles, a team with 4 wins. So let me get this straight. And after that win against the Eagles, oh, the Cowboy fans let they nuts swang all over the place. They probably thought they was putting nuts on people's forehead. We done won 3 in a row. We them boys. We them boys. We them boys. We about to win the NFC East. You're 6-9, mind you. And who did you beat? The Cincinnati Bengals. 3 wins. You beat the San Francisco 49ers. Understand it, like I said. All of their great players are on injured reserve. So you were playing backups and third strings. And that's what the 49ers have dealt with all season. Thus, the 49ers have 5 wins. Then you beat the Philadelphia Eagles, like I said, whom I love. I think Jalen Hurts should be their guy going forward. But the Philadelphia Eagles have 4 wins. 4 wins in Week 14, 15, and 16. And Dallas Cowboy fans are pumping their balls out like they have actually done some shit. Like they have actually beaten a legit... Hold on. Washington beat Pittsburgh when they were undefeated. I believe that happened. Washington did beat Pittsburgh when they were undefeated. The New York Giants went into Seattle and beat the Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson was still an MVP candidate, if I'm not mistaken. Let Russ cook. He didn't cook anything that day. The Philadelphia Eagles actually beat the New Orleans Saints, who had won, I believe it was 9 straight games in a row when they were... But what happened to the Dallas Cowboys? What did the Dallas Cowboys beat the Bengals? They beat the Bengals, they beat the 49ers when they suck, and they beat the Eagles when they suck even worse. And you have your chest pumped out like you are nothing. So what happens with the Cowboys today? And here's the funny part about it. Even if Dallas had to beat the Giants today, you still had to wait to see what Washington against the Eagles, who the Eagles have already announced they're going to arrest all of their starters. Because what's the point? They're done. Their season's done. But could you take care of business against the Giants? No. Jason Garrett's revenge is complete. So guess what? We don't have to, you know what? When we go into the Sunday night game, the only team that we're going to be worried about who might make the playoffs if Washington loses is the New York Giants. Not the stank-ass, fuck-ass, bitch-ass, annoying fan base known as the Dallas Cowboys or their puss-ass team. How about them Cowboys? Happy New Year,